Gray is a 17-year-old goaltender, the number 2 pick in the OHL under-18 priority draft of Flint. His last game, he stopped 36 of 38 on Friday. Slid a little further for effect. There's a shot on goal, and finally Gray is tested. Talent. And he comes out to play the puck now, and his coach, Aaron Darmanin, says he handles the puck better than half of our players, and he was serious. It comes Roby down, the top scorer MVP in this tournament, shoots it off the rush. Trickle in. Koka is back for it. 6 in white. Their coaches say he is their quarterback. Long point shot and stopped and held there by Gray. Off the stick of Amaro, and now a chance for Barabé. He's in alone, short-handed. Barabé stopped by Gray, and he centers it. That's a huge opportunity there for Macog.
What a fantastic save by James Gray, who has not been busy, but you stop a short-handed breakaway, it really helps lift the spirits of your troop. Grade A chance that James Gray makes an outstanding save short-handed. Top of his crease. And Barabé comes in, tries to go blocker side, and Gray robs him to keep it at zeros.
This Macog power play at 33% in the tournament, 8 for 24. There's a shot from in tight rebound, and Gray is down. It's loose in the blue paint, and bodies piled up there. They couldn't jam it home. Doucette, he'll work it back nicely to the point. The shot, a big crowd in front.
Good rotation down low and then a step out. No problem. You want to trust your goaltender to make the save on the short side, but you need support, and they jam away, and Gray makes a couple fantastic saves.
A couple of Toronto players in front. He's there now looking for the tip off the Doucette shot, and Gray saw it and made the save.
He does a real good job of trying to find a sight line as Macog moves the puck around with a purpose and gets another grade A opportunity.
Drilled off Mansfield. Doucette finds it. He'll creep in, shoots, and a shoulder save there by Gray. And it's words. Now Gauthier, wrist shot, and Gray with the splits and makes a fine save. It's now 11-7 in favor of Macog here in the gold medal game at the Telus Cup. Play right along. Doucette trying to center it to Robidoux. Cut off, but he gets it anyway, and stopped by Gray. Again a shot, and Gray keeps this from being a 2-0 game as Robidoux getting chances left and right.
Well, you mentioned it, left and right chances in front. James Gray battling to keep this at 1-0, paddle down. Robidoux showing some frustration there. He's tired of actually shooting pucks on the goal. Seam play is going to get broken up, but then it's a broken play. Robidoux spins into it, and then it comes right back to him. Gray doesn't give up on the puck as it elevates. Gets a little help from his defenders, but that's 2 grade A chances.
Is Fontaine. He'll hang on and shoot. And the chest save. Nobody looking at the man coming in. That was Lapointe. Under 10 left now. A backhander. And that is held by Gray.
James Gray under siege. Turnover down low. Puck's going to work its way out. Now, Gray holds his post well, but the puck ends up rolling into him. Macog is just pushing the pace up, throwing everything at the net. Shots are 18-7 right now at the net. James Gray is a big reason why this is only 1-0, is distant through that. But you end up giving up a chance here. And to me, I thought their goaltender was the best player on the ice in the first period, because when you face 18 shots, Macog got going. They really got their game underneath their feet. And the following shift, he ends up with 2 glorious chances in front of James Gray. So James Gray, a big body of work here in that first period. Needs to continue with that effort, and the Toronto Nats have to push the pace up to support their goaltender as well.
Yeah, I like what you had to say, that I thought he was probably the best player on the ice in that first period.
But James Gray was a difference maker.
The puck fired in from long range, and Gray makes he dumped into the zone by Picard. 3 assists in the tournament this week. That comes all the way back to Paquette. Little head fake, sends it through, rebound, loose in front. Waugh is denied by Gray. The second, Doucette to Robidoux. He'll come in over the line. He shoots, and the save made by Gray. Lapointe, he changes places with the defender. The wrist shot stopped by Gray.
James Gray's done a really good job of controlling rebounds tonight. That was his 24th shot on goal. The shots are 24-8 right now for Macog, but Gray knows what's at stake. He's a big goaltender, and for me, quite positional, very strong in his positioning, efficient in the net. It's a good job to slow things down, get the whistle, trust that you can get fresh troops out there and regroup. James Gray has been busy for the Toronto Young Nats, and done a terrific job so far. His body of work, half game's not even over, but been real solid, good positioning. I liked his crease management. I talked about his rebound control, fighting for rebounds and sight lines. Robidas had 3 or 4 chances in tight in front of him. And to me, he's been a difference maker so far. The game is at 1-0, but it could be a lot worse score had he not had his A game so far tonight. So if they can give him a little bit of goal support, Toronto looks in pretty good shape.
Behind the goal, Doucette hanging on to it, sets it up in the stop by Gray, and the rebound jammed out by Michaud. He had 2 good chances, and Gray continues to play very well.
2 fantastic saves by James Gray. This is a broken play. It gets thrown back to the point. You mentioned that you don't want too many men on the play, so it's thrown behind the net and worked out to the front. Gray's able to take a little bit of ice and then fight for that rebound.
Still 1-0. The goal coming late in the first from Robida, the MVP and top scorer of this Telus Cup. Straight in by Isaac Beliveau, the defender. The shot, kick, save, he'll go out. Rumble into the zone. Michaud for Doucette out front. Robida gets the shot.
This before, Dan, and I wholeheartedly believe this. You're right in this game because of the goaltender. James Gray has given you a fantastic effort so far. You're 1 shot out of this. That has to be the message on the bench right now with Cohen.
And here's Robida, shoots, and kicked away by Gray. A minute to go, and the pace picking up, rolled toward the net. Here's a chance for Doucette, and that is kicked away.
Grade A opportunities. At the other end, your goaltender has kept you in the game. James Gray has been fantastic. He's faced 32 shots, so he's giving you an opportunity to stay in this game. So it goes hand in hand. If you're not getting shots on goal at the other end, well, your goaltender's giving you an opportunity, so you better be opportunistic and find the back of the net. So Gray has done that so far, and you're chasing the game by 1 goal.
We saw that highlight and kept in. Picard turning, firing right on goal, and Gray well out, makes a save. Take it to the line. Team in a change, he hammers it on goal. A good save there by Gray, and he'll keep things moving. Streaking up the ice, he's got a man going to the net, and the shot is stopped there by Gray.
And this is just a fantastic save by James Gray with the left pad on the back door. He's able to get across and seal the ice. It's a heads-up play. It's a good read. He has to push from right to left. When I played against him and I played junior.
They score off the face-off. We are tied at 1, and Harbour blasts it home right off the draw. To get it in, and that's what he does. Again, a shot block by Macog off zone, looking dangerous. Dion to the side of the net. He gets a shot away, and Gray holds his ground. Watch, Broom tries to grab him. Robida gets through, gets a shot away. Statistics on how many shots Robida has today as Lapointe fires, and the loose puck grabbed there. Robida hanging on to it, fires it right on goal, and this game is going to overtime. Pete, top scorer, finding Michaud to the circle, shoots, and Gray is able to close the pad. He'll go behind the net, centers it off the stick of Gray. Here's Paquette with a drive, and Gray with a save. He saw that one all the way. Onto it, no one pressures him. He fires a blocker save by Gray. With a second left, he backhands it wide, and this 10 minutes solves nothing. How about your goaltender, James Gray, and the job he's done today?
Oh, he's doing great. He's been doing great all season. He's really been helping us through this game, too. You know, he's making some unreal stops.
It's in behind. Stochevsky fires it. Blocker save by Gray. It's been strong. Back to Dion. He shoots it. And a glove save on the backhand by Gray. Martino out there for Toronto. Now Cohen. Martino scores! Martino and the Toronto Young Nats have won the Telus Cup.
Wow.
Joseph Martino, who's been hurt for much of this tournament, roofs it. And a minute 31 seconds in, the Young Nats have won it all.
Chip the puck in, stay with it. He gets support from Curry. A little saucer pass by Curry to Cohen, over to Martino. A fantastic play. This all starts with that backhand saucer by Curry to get it to Cohen. Cohen has the heads-up play and the presence of mind to get it to the back door to Joseph Martino, and he does the rest by putting it underneath the bar. And the Toronto Young Nationals have won the Telus Cup.
And their goaltender, James Gray, rightfully so, named the player of the game. 49 saves today, and he was incredible.
He was fantastic, and you're right. Rightfully so, the player of the game.
So, obviously, bitter disappointment for Macog, but elation for Toronto. You'll never forget.
Exactly.
And they will celebrate for a long time to come. What a great photo op that is. The Toronto Young Nats, a 2-1 win in the gold medal game. Joseph Martino at 1:31, putting an end to this one. For Jamie McLennan, I'm Dan Robertson. We appreciate you watching the gold medal game.